Hi, my name is Jennifer Carlson, and today I will be giving my informative speech covering FIFA World Cup history. According to History of FIFA, the first FIFA World Cup opened on July 18, 1930. It was the beginning for world football, and the event proved a remarkable success, both in the sporting and financial sense. Of course, the organizers were disappointed that only 4 European sides had participated. Then, anger was so intense, in fact, that 4 years later, world champions Uruguay became the first and only team to refuse to defend their title. When the Congress convened in 1930, it thanked Uruguay for snagging the World Championship for the first time in difficult conditions. It also noted its regret at seeing only a minimum number of teams participating from Europe. The significance of the new tournament only increased following the setback FIFA suffered in the lead to the 1932 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. After failing to settle differences over opinion, the status of football players with the International Olympic Committee regarding the stats of football players' plans to organize the Olympic football tournament were abandoned. FIFA chose Italy ahead of rival candidates Sweden to host the second FIFA World Cup, and this time it took qualifying matches to arrive at the 16 finalists. Unlike in 1930, there were no groups, only knockout rounds, meaning Brazil and Argentina went home after playing just one match each. Once again, the home team prevailed, Italy winning the final against Charlasca in extra time for the first time. The final was transmitted on the radio. 4 years later, Vermont saw his wish fulfilled when the third FIFA World Cup took place in France, his home country. Again, not everything ran according to his plan. Austria had disappeared from the scene, and so Sweden did not have an opponent in the first round. Uruguay still did not wish to participate, and Argentina withdrew. This is why the national teams from Cuba and Dutch East Indies came to France. This time, there were no home victory, and Italy successfully defended their title. The FIFA World Cup should have taken place for the fourth time in 1942, but the outbreak of the World War II meant otherwise. Although FIFA maintained offices throughout the conflict, it was not until July 1, 1946, that the Congress met again. 34 associations were represented, and they gave Vermont, who had been president for a quarter of a century already, a special gift. From now on, the FIFA World Cup trophy would be called the Jules Rimet Cup. As the only candidate, Brazil was chosen anonymously to host the next FIFA World Cup, to be staged in 1949 and proposed to 1950 for time reasons. At the same time, Switzerland was given the option for 1954. According to Google/Wikipedia, in 2010, there are 32 teams qualified round, 16 knockouts, and then you have 16, which is the knockout round, and then 8, which is the quarterfinals, and then 4, which is the semifinals round, and 2 is the finals, which then also narrows down to the winner, obviously. First World Cup, like I said, began in 1930, and the men's, well, that's when the men's took place, in Uruguay from July 13th to July 30th. There are 13 teams, 7 South Africa, 4 from Europe, and 2 from North America entered the tournament. First 2 World Cup matches took place and were won by France and the U.S., who defeated Mexico 4-1, Belgium 3-0, respectively. Lucien of France scored the first goal in the World Cup history. Wasn't held in 1942 till 1946 because of the Second World War. There have been 19 World Cup tournaments have been won by 8 different national teams. Brazil have won 5 times, and they are only team to have played in every tournament. Other World Cup winners are Italy with 4 title wins, Germany with 3 titles, Argentina and Uruguay with 2 titles each, and England and France and Spain with 1 title. The World Cup is the world's most widely viewed sporting event, as estimated 715.1 million people watched the final match of the 2006 FIFA World Cup held in Germany. The next 3 World Cups will be hosted by Brazil in 2014, Russia in 2018, and Qatar in 2022.